Oh, someone just snuck in. Okay, guys, welcome to our Nature's Solutions for Healthy, Empowered Living. Tonight, you are going to receive an introduction to essential oils and products that can slip into your daily routine and make a difference to yours and your family's well-being. So, good news tonight is you're going to find out exactly how I buy my essential oils and products from doTERRA, and you're going to find out how I do that at a discount of 25%. The even better news is that by the time we are finished here, you are going to have the knowledge and the power to not just use the oils, but have your own wholesale account to get your oils the exact same way that I do. So don't fear, I will get to the end after all the information and you'll know exactly how you're going to leave tonight with your own account. So without any further waiting, we shall start looking at why essential oils and their derivative products have been added into our daily lives. So with healthcare, wellness, well-being, you have two approaches, okay? There's the isolated modern approach of allopathic medicine, which is typically just symptom management. So we look at the symptoms, we give something to reduce symptom. These are typically made from isolated synthetic agents, not greatly recepted by our bodies. The side effects are well known, and there's also side effects that are unknown. Every year in this industry, there's $6.5 trillion plus spent globally on what is called healthcare. Here's the big thing though. Are we actually getting healthier? Just ponder that for a second. Are we as a global community actually getting healthier? The answer's pretty damn scary given that we're spending $6.5 trillion a year on healthcare. So the second approach is a holistic approach. So a holistic approach actually looks at the root cause of the symptom, doesn't just suppress a symptom. So you're actually looking at the body's needs. When you're using essential oils, you're actually using extracts from a plant that will enhance overall health and well-being. So there's something natural and bioavailable to the body which can bring the body back to homeostasis and deal with the root cause of an issue, okay? That is the difference. There is absolutely no indication that either one of them need to be mutually exclusive of the other, because believe me, if you chop your leg with a circular sword, don't come and ask me for helichrysum. Please go to the emergency department via a 000 call with an ambulance, okay? There is a time and a place, and there is an absolute need for modern medicine. The thing is, our approach to wellness is where we need to take a holistic avenue. That's the difference, okay, guys? Not to be confused with writing off allopathic medicine completely, because that's not what we're talking about. So, essential oils, are they effective? How are they effective? So we've just said that they're sourced from plants. They can come from any component of the plant, and they're often distilled via steam distillation, but there are other ways that we distill plants, and we do this so we can use the health benefits of the oils. They contain hundreds of different compounds, providing very complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up resistance. Note that really key parameter there, without building up resistance. It's quite powerful. So what are they? Have a look at that little peppermint leaf picture just there on your screen. Magnified, you can see those teeny little oil sacs on the surface of that leaf. When the peppermint plant needs the benefits of that oil, it bursts a sac. And hey presto, it's got all the benefits of that essential oil. When we have them through the extraction process and into our gorgeous little amber bottles, they can go to work for us inside our cells, as you can see via that little diagram right there. So right there, you can see that we are able to harness the power of these essential oils inside a cell, something we're yet to replicate with science. I've no doubt there's plenty of them working on it. They just haven't got there yet. So knowing now that they can get inside our cells, there's two really, really important factors when choosing your essential oils. Their potency and their purity. Their purity speaks to quality and adulteration and contamination. Their potency speaks to being grown so that the plant we're harvesting is robust. It is the strongest, healthiest plant it can possibly be, because that is where your potency comes from. So if you want essential oils that are going to be 1 drop of peppermint equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea, you need nothing but the best plant matter. How do doTERRA ensure that their oils are categorically the best in the world? I can say that now. I can say they are categorically the best in the world because Roseman University just did a bunch of independent testing and literally discovered that not a single other oil in the world matches doTERRA's. So this was independent study done by them to work out what they are deeming this oil effect. And they wanted to replicate doTERRA's ability to impact the body positively. The thing was they couldn't. So through doTERRA's co-impact sourcing, which means they work directly with the custodians of like the trees we get our frankincense from, and they work with the tiny little farmers in the countries that aren't even deemed developing, but they work with them because that's where we get the absolute best vetiver from, and it's where we get the absolute best spikenard from. And then they test beyond question through an independent company called the Aromatic Plant Research Center. They do their own in-house testing, and they do this at 4 different points at a minimum in their supply chain. So what this testing does is proves not just their purity, but it also tests their potency. They get a fingerprint, guys. Literally every oil gets a fingerprint, and if they do not match that fingerprint, we know they're not right, so doTERRA don't use them. But because the plants are harvested in their natural habitat, they must do this testing to make sure no natural contamination occurs and definitely no artificial, so no adulteration. You can be rest assured that the oils you are going to get from doTERRA are the absolute purest and the absolute most potent in the world. No questions asked. We knew this all along, but now the world knows this because Roseman University have done the independent research and they have shouted it from the rooftops because they want to work with doTERRA. So now that you know why you need those pure, potent oils, let's talk about how you're going to use them. So you've got your oils home, and what are you actually going to do with them? Don't leave them in the box. Whatever you do, do not leave them in the box. They won't work for you there. Guarantee you of that. If you do not pull them out of the box, open them and apply them or smell them or drink them, they are going to do nothing for you. Waste of money. So the easiest way you might get started is with an aromatic approach. So that's cracking a bottle of oil and breathing it in. And do this with your peppermint. Even if you are a seasoned oil user joining us tonight, when we're finished, okay, not when we're finished here because you won't sleep. Let's do it in the morning. So homework for everyone, even if you've got an account already and you've already started using your oils or you've been using them for years. Crack your peppermint when you get out of bed in the morning and take 3 really deep breaths from that bottle of peppermint. And just note the differences you feel in yourself. So that's an easy way to use them aromatically. The second way is in a diffuser. So a diffuser is this little contraption. We pop some water and some oils in, and this teeny tiny little vibration in the bottom of it actually vaporizes. So there's no moisture, there's no heat. It's done through an ultrasonic vibration. We get this beautiful little mist that has the essential oil constituents dispersed through it. So we are getting the benefits of that oil aromatically with every single breath we take while that diffuser is running. So it's a really cool way to manipulate the mood in your house, support your body both physically and emotionally, and get some awesome benefits from the oils whilst smelling great. And here's the kicker. There's no toxins, there's no nasties. It's 100% safe, okay? So you don't have to worry about whether or not it's, got these harsh toxins that are going to labor your lungs or anything like that. They are safe. The second option is topical. So topical is always done with a carrier oil or a moisturizer of some description. So this is really, really simple. A simple drop of oil and a little bit of carrier oil, rub it in your hands and apply wherever you need it. So bottoms of the feet, on your chest, on your neck, over your heart. Really common one is ice blue, guys. So before and after exercise, this is going to make your muscles feel incredible. You can even take your ice blue with you to your masseuse and get an even more relaxing feeling after your deep tissue massage. And it will actually provide a comforting sensation of cooling and warmth to the skin. And this is individual to everyone. I feel really cold, whereas other people that experience ice blue feel quite warm from it. So it's very individual. The great thing about topical is you can go really acute, so like right to the spot of concern. And the other thing is you can do it what I call remotely, which means if you've got a really little one and you don't want to have the oils where they're going to rub their hands and then, stick them in their mouth or their eyes or something like that, you can pop these oils on their feet and their entire body gets the benefit. So that's pretty cool. I like remote application, as I call it. It's pretty cool. So the third option now is as a food additive. So you can use this in copious ways, from flavoring cheesecakes, bliss balls, muesli bars, frittatas, roast lambs, you name it. Essential oils can flavor it. That is the original flavoring source of the food industry, which is pretty cool. And yes, the old Coca-Cola contains them as well. So I like to challenge everybody to tell me that they've never consumed an essential oil, because it is basically impossible. So using them though in a food additive for you, you might use lemon in your water for a refreshing and cleansing drink. You might use grapefruit or smart and sassy. You may even choose to just drop them under your tongue for a really fat flavor punch, and also the benefits that it'll bring along with doing it that way. Lemon itself is great for you internally, but it's also going to be great for neutralizing odors, and you can use it diluted in a spray bottle to clean the whole house, uplift the mood, the spirit, the senses, and it is probably the most versatile oil you'll have in your home, okay? So, wow, information overload. Just to recap, to make sure you didn't miss any of that, we are looking at a holistic approach to health and well-being, so that we're not ignoring the root cause of a problem. We are using these essential oils that are harvested from nature in their purest and most potent form to work right down to a cellular level on our body to keep us healthy and well. We're doing this through 3 application methods: aromatic, topical, and in our food or water, okay? Now, as we move along with more information, I want to reiterate that the information I'm giving you is for doTERRA oils only. I do not say any of this in application to any oil that is not certified pure, tested grade, okay? It must be oils. And if you're just looking at oils with a GCMS test, that's not sufficient. I'm not going to go into those details, but you actually need to look into this at a later date yourself, okay? Because you need to make sure you're only taking on this information in relation to doTERRA's purest, most potent oils that are available, okay? You know what they are. You know how we use them. How are we going to live empowered with these little babies in our homes? This is where the fun starts, guys, because this is where you get to transform your existence into thriving. Now, I know that sounds a little cliche, but I'm actually serious. And we start at the baseline. If you get your foundational health in check, the rest of it becomes such a teeny little peak of the pyramid that it's almost fun dealing with those issues that we have from time to time. So what is this base health line I'm talking about? It's down here, guys. This is our base health line, all right? We are talking about our base nutritional, which is our number one selling product. We'll get to that soon. We're talking about using personal care products without toxins to reduce that toxic load. We're talking about doing the daily health routine stuff to keep our cells healthy, to keep our metabolisms in check, to keep our systems cleansed. We're then looking at some really awesome daily habits. So these are things that you need to do, and stress, relaxation needs to be kept in check on a daily balance. And we can start to do that with things like our lavender peace and aroma touch baths, diffusing at night, applying topically, taking out the nasties from our toothpaste and our hand wash. Like, these are things we do daily, guys. So they're things we can really pull out toxins from our lifestyle. And then we've got the ice blue rub, because when you start doing that exercise thing, which helps with the calming of the moods and the emotions, you might get a little sore. Then this is where I said we can get to the fun stuff. We can now turn to these little bottles of amber goodness to actually have something that works in our cupboard for any time of the day when you need a bit of support, okay? So that's for those applications where it's like, oh crap, I think something's going wrong and I need to write that really quickly. Bang, right there. So what does this look like? What does this look like to you in your life? This is where I stop. You need to now think, what are your wellness goals? So I'm not here to give you a silver bullet. I'm not here to pretend that something's just going to pop in out of nowhere and fix everything that's wrong. You actually need to identify first what it is you need to feel less of, or what it is that you need to feel more of. So I'm going to give you a minute. I'm not going to talk for a minute, and you're going to have that quiet time. Pop this into your phone, make a mental note of it, whatever it is, but really take this minute to actually consider what you want to feel less of and what you'd like to feel more of. Be that less tired, more energetic, less bloaty, thinner. I want to feel less tension. I want to feel less sore. I want to feel more relaxed. I want to feel more calm. Those kind of things, guys. Okay, I hope we've all got something, at least one thing from both columns, hopefully. So now we're going to crack on and talk about some of the most popular oils, and they're popular because they're effective in one of the most popular kits that you can choose from to open your own account when we're finished here. So let's go. doTERRA Easy Air, aka the clear blend. It's a little bit indicative of what this is going to do, yeah? So if you're not feeling clear, if you're feeling stuffy, if you're feeling congested, if you're feeling constricted, what are you going to turn to? The one that's going to make you feel clear, the one that's going to make you feel uncongested, that's going to make you feel unrestricted. So feel clear and calm when breathing with Easy Air. A few drops in a diffuser while you're sleeping, or you can pop some in some carrier oil and rub it on your chest, on your feet. In the bedroom at night, it's really incredible for promoting a clear, crisp atmosphere. It's particularly tricky because those chainsaws that only crank up at night, they don't stand a chance of firing when there's Easy Air in the diffuser. So if you've got something going on that's giving you that feeling of not being clear, you can apply it to your feet, your chest, the back of your neck, the sole, I said the soles of your feet, or on any part of your body really, to give yourself a nice restful night's sleep. So then we move to one of our household's absolute favorite oils, which is past tense, or the tension blend. So again, it's indicative of what it does, guys. It helps you move past the tension. So relieving feelings of tension and discomfort. So My neck is an immense source of tension and discomfort. A little quick roll from the base of my skull down both of my traps, and guess what? You literally just feel like they're melting. It's incredible. We also find it to be quite a good grounding blend. So particularly in people that really feel like they're traveling at 100 kilometers an hour faster than everyone else in the world, like, you know, they just don't feel like they can come back to our pace. It's really good for helping them to feel like they can slow down. So you can apply it to the temples, the back of the neck. And if you don't like the smell, I love it. It's one of my favorite smells. You can even apply it to your feet and still feel that melting sensation in your neck. It's incredible. If you get tired easily, or you might be doing a late drive or something and you just feel like you need a pick-me-up, it's a really invigorating pick-me-up as well. Okay, next one. And this is my profound aha, this shit is real story oil. Zen, the digestive blend. It is calming, the aroma, and useful when you're in a car traveling, or you're on a boat traveling, or any of those motions that will make you feel uneasy. You can simply have it in a diffuser. You can apply it to your pulse points, or you can rub it over your entire belly, not just for those uneasy feelings that come with travel, but also after indulging in an extra large meal, or just maybe indulging in something that you shouldn't have eaten. And if you need a real kicker, you can actually add 2 to 3 drops into water for a really refreshing drink as well, which will give those same calming feelings to the tummy also. Now, I'll just tell you my story here. I was home alone with a baby and my nephew that I was babysitting. Everybody that was close to me was out of town, and I come down with God only knows what, but I was wrapped up in my flanny jammies. I had a dressing gown on. I had the reverse cycle air conditioner on 26 degrees. It was summer, guys, just so you're aware, in North Queensland. And I was still shivering, shaking, and then this pain started in my belly, and I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I looked over into my bedside table where my beautiful little collection of oils that was brand spanking new was sitting. And this oil said the digestive blend. And at this point in time, I was like, oh, just take the knives out of my belly. Just take them out. I had no idea what I was doing. So, you know, don't judge. I threw drops on my belly. I have no idea how many, and rubbed them in. Well, I kid you not, by about 30-second mark, I decided I'd wasted all my money. They were useless. This shit doesn't work. It's crap, blah, 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 blah. Well, it was probably not even 30 seconds later. Okay, maybe it was 5 minutes. I have no idea, to be perfectly honest, but it wasn't long. My body knew exactly what it needed to do because it got the support it needed. We were off to the bathroom as quick as sticks. Everything that needed to be out was out. And I went back to bed like nothing had ever been wrong. That feeling was incredible. When I walked back through the bedroom door and that wall of heat hit me, and all of a sudden I realized I now wasn't freezing cold in 26 degrees with layers on, peeled them off, got into bed and went, holy crap, I dodged a bullet. That was incredible. And that's when I knew I was onto something and I had to tell other people about it. Admittedly, I didn't tell very many for a very long time. I was just a little bit too quiet about it for a bit too long, but that's okay. We're here tonight and I'm telling you, so we've moved along from there. But that was, guys, my aha oil. That is when I really realized the power and the strength that is in each of these little bottles. You will all have your own aha moment once you've got oils in your home, and it will be different for everyone. That was mine. So next one, tea tree. Tea tree is brilliant added to shampoo to cleanse the scalp. So if you suffer from any of those things that make your scalp feel unhealthy, you can help it feel healthy again with a bit of tea tree added to your shampoo and your conditioner. It is renowned for its cleansing qualities. You're all Aussies. I'm sure you know. Well, I think you're all Aussies. I didn't check. Sorry, that was a little bit judgmental of me. But you will all know the qualities of tea tree. Incredible cleansing qualities to the skin and brilliant for nail health. So that is just the short of tea tree, but it is really powerful. Next up is lavender. Most of you will be familiar with lavender and its renowned calming effects. It contains linalool, and linalool is a constituent that is actually researched for its ability to calm the body down. Goes without saying then that this is used before bed, right? It's also used to calm bee stings, insect bites. Oh, sorry. And you can use it in several ways before bed. So you can spray it on a pillow, rub it on your feet, pop it in your diffuser. To use for insect bites and to calm anything as far as the skin goes. So, you know, if something's angry on the skin, you can calm it down. That goes for people too. It will calm people just as well as it will calm skin. Next is what I call our lavender on roids, if you like, except we're all natural here, so we don't do synthetic roids, just for clarification. So doTERRA Lavender Peace, aka the Restful Blend. What do we all think that does? Makes us rest? Yeah, it kind of goes without saying, right? So diffuse at night to create a calming environment for babies and children in particular, but this goes for the big kids too. So you can massage into the bottoms of feet at bedtime to help unwind before sleep. You can also massage into backs. You can spray pillows. Don't ignore this oil for daytime use though, guys, either. This is really brilliant. If you have someone that just doesn't know how to wrangle their emotions or doesn't know how to calm their farm, this is going to be beneficial to them. I'm purposefully skipping number 7 and going straight to 8. We'll come back to number 7. So next one is our Aroma Touch Massage Blend, one of our unsung heroes. It has an impeccable lineup of ingredients and is brilliant to apply to the neck and shoulders for promoting feelings of relaxation and comfort. You can give loved ones a hand massage for a bit of reconnection, relaxation. Or my absolute favorite use is to add it to my bath with my Epsom salts, my mag chloride, my bicarb soda, and I have a really hot bath that fires my lymphatic system. But this oil has things like basil and cypress. So, you know, if you go exploring those individual oils and what they're good for, as far as making ears feel better and making muscles feel better, you will be mind blown at what that particular blend can do, okay? Next is frankincense. Now, Frankie boy, he doesn't need a lot of introduction. He is our king of oils. Our description here is brief, but trust me, his heritage and his uses are not. Applying topically to the skin will help reduce the appearance of imperfections. And one of the best uses, and you can do this in several ways, it's not just massaging to the bottom of the feet. You can add, like if you really like the taste of frankincense, don't be shy. Have a drop of him under your tongue if you like. You know, you're quite safe eating him. We can use them as food. And the grounding and the calming properties of him are impeccable. Next is lemon. Now, we did mention lemon, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but you can use it in hot or cold, so tea or water. Brilliant in honey to help the razor blades in your throat feel like they've gone blunt. And the other thing lemon is great for is uplifting the mood. So the refreshingness of a citrus is brilliant. And lemon, although it may be one of the basic citruses, is no slouch at doing that. The last essential oil blend that we're going to talk about is Smart and Sassy. So Smart and Sassy is designed specifically to add to water or tea to drink before a workout for a revitalizing boost. So you're actually going to feel like you've got more energy and you can feel like you can work a bit harder. But the other thing is, it's a great addition to water while you're on a healthy weight management plan. And this was its key reason for being produced, designed. And look, I don't want to use this word and have you think I mean something artificial, but when I say engineered in the doTERRA world, what that means is they've actually researched the synergistic impact of every single individual oil on each other within that blend. So they have made the most potent blend possible. doTERRA are running at 96% exclusivity. So what that means is between their proprietary blends and their exclusive sourcing partners, all of these things we've spoken about, you simply cannot get anywhere else, period. Okay? Except for a measly 4%. Now, the one I said we'd leave for last is because you must have it in your life. Fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated being they have fractioned the fat chains and they have removed the long ones. This is really important because it allows our skin to synthesize it much better and it won't stain your clothes and your sheets. So no wasting money on clothes from oil stains. So using fractionated coconut oil, you're going to protect all of your skin. You're also going to protect the constituents in the essential oils so that they don't disappear into the atmosphere before your body can use them. So please don't think you're going more potent by using an oil neat. You're actually not. You're losing so much of that oil to the atmosphere. You're wasting dollars. And remember how potent they are. You can literally use 1 drop of peppermint oil in a 10 ml roller of fractionated coconut oil to help someone feel cooler, particularly little kids. You can use very little essential oil through the carrier oil to have impact, okay, guys? So when you're mixing with calming oils, you can massage into the neck for more relaxation. You can use this in any which way to get the oils on your body topically. So just squirt it into your hand, put it in a roller bottle, put it in a spray bottle, but always, always, always protect your essential oils and protect your skin with a fractionated coconut oil, okay? Oh my God, whose mind is just pounding with the excess information I've given you? Here's the thing, it doesn't stop there, okay? So have a second. Have a little think about them. I'm going to leave them on the screen and just mentally make note of what 3 you're going to use first. What are the 3 oils you are going to use first? And maybe why. But while they're up there, I'll leave them there and you can have a little look at that. Hopefully there's something jumping out at you so you can go, yes, this problem is a thing of the past. That there is my answer. So now that you've looked at them, I promised you I'd tell you about doTERRA's #1 selling product. The absolute baseline insurance policy for health. What is it? It's the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which comes with 3 bottles. 1, 2, 3. Why 3? Well, the thing is, these guys are whole food supplements. They are not isolated components. So guess what that means? When they extract them from the food, they come with all their cofactors. If they make these into just 1 capsule, they have to take out all the little bits and bobs that actually make them work. So therefore, they have to keep them split. They have to keep them into their 3 distinct sections of activity. And within them, you do need to take a certain number of tablets because you just cannot get sufficient without taking that many because you can't get the cofactors. And without cofactors, these things are useless. You are peeing money down the drain and taxing your kidneys and your liver. So what are they? What are they going to do for you? The Microplex VMZ is #1. This is your nourishment, guys. So this is all the stuff you should get from your food that sadly these days we don't because we've got dead soil. We've got really freaking shit supply chain measures. Unless you're lucky enough to buy your food locally and eat it within 3 days of picking, I hate to tell you, you're in the same boat as the rest of us. So what are you going to get? 22 essential vitamins and minerals for the maintenance of good health. They're the ones your liver needs daily so that it can actually function well. They are a source of antioxidants that will help fight and protect against, as well as reducing cellular damage caused by free radicals. I'm sure you've heard those terms. Will aid in digestion and support a healthy immune system. So they are categorical things that they will do. You can check out the TGA website for all the indications if you like, but that is what the VMZ is going to provide you. So think of that as your nourishment. That's your fuel, your fertilizer for healthy cell growth, for healthy function, for energy. The next one is our alpha CRS. This contains digestive enzymes. It helps to support your liver function. It's the cleansing booster, okay? So this is the one that primes your cleansing systems. And it provides antioxidants to help protect against oxidative damage. Oxidative damage is what makes us old. So if you want to protect against old, you need alpha CRS. Last one, XE Omega. What do we need EPA and DHA for? Brain health, heart health. These are the essential fatty acids we need for cardiovascular and cognitive health. Without them, we will deteriorate much faster. The other thing it also does, though, is actually helps in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus so that we can develop and maintain bones. So what does this mean all in together? It means you're going to feel like you can sleep better, you're going to feel more energy, you're going to feel more clarity, you're going to feel less foggy. People report all sorts. Please go and have a look at the TGA documentation, because this product is actually rebated by some health funds for its preventative measures in health. It's incredible. There's a reason it's the #1 selling product of an essential oil company, and it's because once people take it, they actually understand what it is to thrive and not exist. It's mind-blowing. Right. Are we ready? You've found out how essential oils work. You've found out why we use them. You've heard about the really awesome ones that I've just highlighted, and you've heard about doTERRA's #1 product. Now comes the fun. You get to choose the kit that's going to suit you so you can open your wholesale account tonight. Here they come. Well, let's just touch on this first. A doTERRA wholesale membership is just like Costco, only better. Why is it like Costco? Well, unlike theirs, we only pay $35 for the first year, $25 on renewal to access 25% off retail. Thing is though, if you buy a kit, that fee is waived. So you don't even have to pay it if you buy a kit, and you can save some money on those oils at the same time. Now, when your membership renews at your 13th month anniversary, you'll actually receive a peppermint worth $26.50. I'm not going to tell them, if you don't, that they're actually giving you $1.50 to renew your membership. I don't know if they've worked it out yet, but every year they give 6.5 million people $1.50 to renew their membership. We won't tell them. So let's go. What kit are you going to choose? Are you a sharer? Are you one of those people that when you've got something good, you want everybody to have it? Then this is for you. There's some pretty cool perks to this kit. You're going to get multiples of some of the really, really popular oils. You're also going to get 2 of my most favorite, which is past tense, a butt ton of stickers and a diffuser and some fractionated coconut oil to get you cracking, right? Saving $108, but here's the big stuff on this one. You're going to get 200 free points, which you can redeem products valued at about $250 to $270 for that, okay? And you're going to start at 20% rewards. I'll get to that in a minute, but that's big, okay? So just remember that. We'll go down to the oil sharing kit's little brother. This is doTERRA's most valuable enrollment kit. You save a whopping $221. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to come up. You save a whopping $221. You also get 100 free product points, which will redeem for about $140 to $150. And you will start your rewards at 15%. This is our home transformation kit, guys. So this is, you are ready to get the toxins out of your everyday products, and you are ready to harness the wellness and health that comes with living a proactive and toxin-free life. So everything here from Clary Calm, which is the all holy grail of women's health. Past tense, Correct-X, which is your little tube of perfection. You've got your ice blue rub, your toothpaste, a diffuser, your hand wash, your coconut oil, and then all those incredible oils. This here is the epitome of kits, right? It's also commonly known as the hindsight kit, because come month 2, when everyone's placing their first LRP order and they're making their wish list and they're getting all excited, guess what happens? They go, crap, I should have bought that kit. I should have bought that kit because I'd have more of my wish list already and I'd have 100 free points to spend and I'd already be on 15%, not 10%. Yes, hindsight is 2020. So if you want to miss that disappointment, just choose this kit. If you want to step down a little further though, we do have some more options here, which is the home essentials and the family essentials. So you can explore them and look at them for yourself, okay? That's the easy part, guys. Choose your kit that suits your family, your goals, and your budget. Then the fun really starts. You get to go shopping the smart way. We all know what loyalty rewards are at Woolworths. Crap. You get $10 back for about $2,000. We all know how Flybuys goes. I think it's like, I don't know, about 5,000 points to get like a $20 voucher, which is well over $5,000 that you've spent. Here's what you get with doTERRA's loyalty rewards. On roughly $2,000 spent, you're going to get back about $500 to $600. Yeah, I didn't lie. I didn't make that up. That's nearly a quarter of your money back, guys. How? How on earth can they do this? Easy. They want you well. They want you loving your oils and using your oils, so they reward you for doing it. You can place a monthly, what they call an LRP, loyalty rewards purchase, of over 50 PV to earn free points. So that means they'll rebate you a percentage of the points of your order. That's why our best kit, the Nature Solutions, is so great, because you get to skip this 10% and go straight to 15. It is not obligatory, guys. You can change or cancel this at any time. You're never going to order the same thing twice. And the months you only need one product, just buy it. So if it's only a toothpaste, fantastic, because they rebate your shipping. So you don't even pay for shipping in the long run. In fact, after 12 months of shipping points, you're going to turn your $96 that you've spent in 12 months on shipping into about $140 to $150 when you redeem the points. If you can get a return on investment of over 30% at a bank, can you tell me where? Because I'm going to invest my money. I can't find one. So instead of wasting my coin at places like Woolworths, I shift as much shopping as I can here, because I get rewarded for it. So I can do my hair care, my facial care, my laundry detergent, my cleaner concentrates, my hand washes, body washes, you name it. I don't have to spend dead money at Woolies anymore. I can spend it here and get rewarded really well for it. So that's it, guys. That is what you're going to benefit from when you get your account, and they're the kits you've got to choose from, okay? This is what's going to happen once you've got your account. Your life's going to change, because you're going to start living doTERRA. That's a given. You're going to choose your kit, enroll the person you've chosen to enroll with, and that could be anyone. If it's me, fabulous. I can't wait to work with you. If it's not, and you've got someone else you want to go back with, that is fine. Go and chat with them. They will hook you up and get you supported. What they should be doing for you, though, is as soon as you're enrolled, ringing you, booking in your wellness consult or lifestyle overview, whatever they may call it. That means they're actually going to sit with you either over the phone or in person and go through our live guide with you. So that's their support number one. So please make sure you're going to get this, okay? When you're choosing who you enroll with, please make sure you're going to get this support. You deserve this support, and it's part of your doTERRA journey. So don't sell yourself short. You need this, and you deserve this. They will book in a live guide, wellness consult, lifestyle overview, whatever you want to call. That is to make sure you know how to use your oils, so you're going to get some benefit from your investment. You're going to notice things change. Your life is going to improve. And if you're like the rest of us, you're going to start telling people. So you will start sharing the oils to change other people's lives. It just is a natural progression. And when people start telling you of their woes, and you're going to go, oh, I've got an oil for that. Oh, I can help you. Oh, would you like some of this? It really does just happen. A few of us, though, we progress from just sharing with those in our immediate circles. A few of us end up sitting here doing exactly what I'm doing, and I'm changing the future of not just myself and my family, but I have a personal mission to change the life of everyone I can so they can share the same wellness that we do. And that is when you might decide to build this and make an impact on your own life and other people's lives. So don't ever close your eyes to the opportunity, guys. You don't know when it will be your time or if it will be your time. Always approach everything with an open mind. So if anybody's got questions about how to join, how to get your account, I'm happy to answer them in the chat box now if you want to throw them in. And I am going to stop the recording, but for those of you that are watching this back as a recording, now is the time you reach out to the person that sent you here to watch this, or you reach out to me and we will get you sorted so that you can get your own account and start getting oils at 25% off like us and living a better life, okay? Hop to. Ooh, where is my button?